The 1.20.1 update of Timeless and Classics, now rebranded as Timeless and Classic 0, represents a significant advancement in the world of Minecraft firearm mods. This version has been meticulously crafted by a reassembled team of the original Timeless and Classics developers. They have not only rewritten all existing code, but also remodeled and animated the firearms, enhancing both functionality and visual appeal. Furthermore, they have expanded the mod's features, creating a more immersive and detailed experience. In this latest update, the mod boasts an expanded arsenal, offering players a selection of 14 distinct guns spread across 7 different types of firearms. Each gun features precision-engineered shooting animations, custom sound effects, and highly detailed models and textures that elevate the shooting experience to new heights. The developers have introduced a sophisticated firearm crafting system that enables players to attach various modifications to their guns. This system enhances the gun's survival capabilities and allows for a high degree of personalization. Accessing the modification options is streamlined through a simple press of Z, which opens a GUI that is not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing, making the modification process both intuitive and engaging. The compatibility of Timeless and Classic 0 with most shaders ensures that it integrates seamlessly into players' existing setups, maintaining the visual integrity of the game while enhancing gameplay with its advanced features. Additionally, the mod supports extensive customization through configuration and JSON files, facilitated by the cloth config framework. This level of customization extends to the creation of personal gun packs, empowering players to craft their own unique firearms without any need for complex coding. Timeless and Classic 0 is positioned as potentially the best gun mod for Minecraft version 1.21, appealing not only to enthusiasts of FPS games, but to any player seeking a comprehensive and immersive modding experience. While the mod enhances gameplay, it also respects game balance. High-damage firearms, which could disrupt a vanilla survival setting, can be adjusted via the config file to tailor the mod to various playstyles, ensuring that it remains enjoyable and fair for all players. This balance of power and customization makes Timeless and Classic 0 a standout choice for enhancing Minecraft's gameplay dynamics. After installing Timeless and Classic 0, don't forget to add this crucial mod that ensures compatibility with the shoulder surfing mod. It enhances your experience by registering guns as adaptive items when aiming, allowing for a seamless third-person view. Additionally, it provides a zoom feature when aiming down sights and ensures realistic recoil effects in shoulder surfing mode. This integration enhances the realism of handling firearms in a third-person perspective, making the gameplay experience both immersive and authentic. Call of Yucutan is a mod that adds 2 dungeons appearing in the jungles, inspired by Maya and Aztec mythology and culture, complete with puzzles, traps, monsters, and gods like Kukulkan. The mod includes numerous construction blocks, mystical fauna, and resources to craft advanced equipment useful for survival. The first dungeon, the Overgrown Temple, is a Maya temple made of ruins held together by indestructible vines. In the past, people offered tributes to Kukulkan at this temple and used mathematical advancements for celestial calculations and light-reflecting technology. The temple is built mainly from red limestone and ancient gold to pay tribute to Kukulkan. To reach his altar, you may first encounter remnants of Mayan technology, solar projectors that emit a deadly beam of light, also called solar ray, which can be redirected by rotating a reflector. Hematite blocks redirect light in front of them, allowing you to direct the light's path or expand your systems by sending light vertically. These solar beams are used to eliminate mystical vine blocks and overgrown chests, which are burned by the ray. Within these structures, you may encounter undead Maya warriors, wielding a macoitl or a spear. The Huracan, a mocking wind spirit that possessed leftover bones, will launch deadly poison darts at you. Occasionally, you will obtain their masks from monsters and be able to wear them. These masks provide buffs during your adventures, like the warrior mask that allows you to attack more quickly, while the Huracan mask will make you lighter to gravity. In the Overgrown Temple, you may encounter the idol of Kukulkan. Granting him enough gems during the full moon will see you granted with his bless, making you faster. Breaking his idol without his bless will summon his avatar, delivering powerful blows to the ground that will hurl you into the air. It is important to note that Yucutan has very high defense, and it is nearly impossible to kill him using conventional weapons. Therefore, players need to use the beam inside the temple. The main way to deal significant damage to him is to direct a beam of light onto his golden armor. This can be done with reflectors or using an hematite shield, a useful item to redirect solar beams. In the Tombs of the Crypt, you can find an idol celebrating Epoch. Granting him enough alchemy items during the new moon will see you granted with his bless, making you more resistant. Breaking the idol without Epoch's bless will enrage the deity, summoning an angry avatar of the god of death. He will be difficult to defeat as he creates powerful shockwaves on the ground to propel you and summon undead monkeys from the underground to attack you. The avatar's powers vary greatly depending on the title his avatar will wearing, making one of his moves more powerful according to it. As Epoch approaches his demise, he will begin to teleport randomly each time he is struck, and his strikes will inflict the withering effect on players, making it crucial to keep him within reach. In addition to the dungeons, the mod adds new types of weapons. The Makuoitl is a wooden weapon adorned with obsidian fragments, as sharp as razor blades, but still fragile. There are also spears, which allow you to attack from a longer range, available in 3 materials: wood, flint, and obsidian. The tech paddles are very light Aztec daggers that allow you to attack your enemies quickly. They can be enhanced with the Toxic Blade enchantment, which poisons enemies, or the Double Edge enchantment, which allows you to deal an additional strike after your first attack. The textures of the items in this mod are excellent, and if you are playing an adventure-type mod pack, this would be a great addition to try. Cubic Racers is a mod that brings the thrill of kart racing into the game, allowing you to race against your friends in various stylish karts. Each kart features distinct characteristics in terms of speed, acceleration, and handling, enabling you to choose one that aligns with your preferred driving style. The versatility of these karts is remarkable. They are not only drivable on land, but also functional underwater and in the air. An exciting feature of these karts is the ability to drift. Executing a drift correctly will reward you with mini boosts, whose strength varies depending on how long you manage to hold the drift. Adding to the racing dynamics, the mod incorporates item boxes that, when hit during a race, provide one of 8 possible items inspired by the iconic Mario Kart series. These items include lightning strikes to slow down opponents, banana peels to trip them up, turtle shells and bombs for offensive strategies, and super speed mushrooms for a quick burst of speed. The mod also introduces boosters, special blocks that provide a sudden acceleration to karts passing over them. These boosters are crucial for gaining an edge over competitors. However, karts naturally slow down when they are not on roadblocks, which are specific blocks added by the mod that enhance ground adhesion and speed when properly used. Another useful component is the kart controller, a block that can be activated with redstone to prevent all karts on it from moving. This is particularly useful for staging races, allowing for a fair and controlled start by keeping all vehicles stationary until the race officially begins. Cubic Racers enriches the gaming experience by integrating a fun and competitive racing element, complete with customization options for tracks and tactics, making it a perfect addition for players looking to add a dynamic racing element to their gameplay. The Quests and Rewards mod introduces a comprehensive and repeatable quest system, reminiscent of those found in MMORPGs. As you explore the world, you'll encounter new structures housing NPCs. By interacting with these NPCs, you will receive procedurally generated quests that add depth and objectives to your game. Each structure is thoughtfully designed to blend seamlessly with the surrounding terrain. Most of these buildings are accompanied by random pathways, auxiliary structures, street lamps, and other decorative elements that enhance the visual appeal and realism of the environment. Currently, players can find 3 special NPCs in the overworld. Expanding on the integration of the Quests and Rewards mod with other popular mods, it's notable that when mods such as Create, Farmer's Delight, Aquaculture, or Upgrade Aquatic are installed, all NPCs within the Quests and Rewards system can potentially offer items from these mods as rewards for completing quests. In addition to the overworld, players venturing into the Nether will encounter two unique NPCs. Found in small nether brick ruins alongside ordinary wither skeletons, this NPC has lost its skull. Players who manage to find and attach the correct skull will be rewarded by this grateful skeleton. Piglin Gambler, a favorite among those who enjoy a bit of risk, this NPC hosts the pot game for a minimal fee of 1 gold ingot. After showing you which pot the prize is hidden in, he shuffles them in front of you. Choose one of the 3 pots to either win a reward or face the consequences of a wrong guess. This NPC is not just a simple game host. He occasionally cheats during the pot game. Despite showing where the prize is initially placed, there's a twist. He might manipulate the game's outcome to his advantage when shuffling the pots. Notably, this mod is extremely well suited for server use, being fully compatible with multiplayer settings. It introduces a competitive element to the game where players race to complete quests and claim the rewards. This mod introduces a new item called Hand Combat, which utilizes advanced animations from the Weapon of Miracles and Epic fight mods to enhance the player's melee combat experience. By integrating these animations, Hand Combat provides a perfectly balanced approach to physical encounters, allowing players to engage enemies with more dynamic and visually appealing moves. However, the base attack damage provided by the mod may initially be set too high, potentially unbalancing gameplay. To address this, players are encouraged to adjust the attack settings in the configuration file to suit their gameplay preferences and maintain balance within their game environment. This synergy makes hand combat an excellent choice for players looking to elevate their combat capabilities while enjoying a seamlessly integrated and enhanced melee system. Fated Conquest 2 is a remastered version of the original Fated Conquest mod, trading out many old features for new and improved ones. Dryolian, the Fated King. A sinister warlord from a bygone era, Dryolian embodies the role of a harbinger of war. This boss challenges players with 2 phases of combat, employing dash attacks, leaping strikes, and the ability to summon minions for assistance. After being defeated in the first phase, Dryolian transitions to a second phase where his attacks become quicker and deadlier. Upon his final defeat, he drops the Conquest Blade, a mighty weapon that only the most skillful and brave can wield. The Arrow Guardian, an enigmatic guardian left from ancient times to protect the heavens. This entity combats intruders with lightning strikes, projectile attacks, and whirlwinds designed to disorient and capture players. Typically, after being attacked, the Arrow Guardian will ascend to a great height, positioning itself beyond the reach of most conventional weapons. This maneuver effectively limits the player's ability to inflict damage using standard attacks. As a result, equipping an elytra becomes essential when engaging in combat with the Arrow Guardian. The ability to fly or at least reach higher altitudes will enable players to continue the battle in the air, making the encounter not only a test of strength, but also of aerial maneuverability and strategy. It rewards victors with 2 unique weapons upon defeat. The Eye of the Storm, a laser-like device that smites targets and requires electro charges to operate, and the Storm Clasher, which bestows electric speed on its user when activated. Doom Harbor Lich, a powerful lich and harbinger of death, residing in a towering fortress protected by skeleton spawners. The lich can summon undead soldiers to defend it, offering a challenging fight for players. It is summoned when players attempt to steal the ominous skull, setting the stage for a climactic battle. The Terrible 10, a group of smaller knights, each less formidable alone, but deadly when united under the harbinger of Conquest. Players must tackle them as a collective force. Once defeated as a group, they split into individual knights who can be defeated separately and then captured to serve in the player's personal army, adding a strategic component to gameplay. If a summoned knight is killed in action, they will drop again as an item, allowing the player to summon them repeatedly. This effectively means that players can infinitely use these knights in battles, as long as they can manage to retrieve the item each time a knight falls. The Plaguebringer, the wicked harbinger of pestilence. This boss employs toxic crows as minions and can deal poison damage to players. It also possesses the ability to turn invisible and perform sudden dash attacks, making it a deceptive and dangerous foe. Additionally, nearly every boss is associated with a unique structure, enhancing the mod's integration into the world and providing thematic battle arenas. These features make Fated Conquest 2 not just an update, but a transformative enhancement, suitable for inclusion in any RPG-themed mod pack, enriching the narrative and strategic depth of gameplay. Animation Overhaul is a mod that significantly enhances Minecraft's visual appeal by completely revamping the player's animations. This mod introduces smooth, lifelike animations that interact seamlessly with the game world, covering a wide range of actions including walking, sprinting, eating, climbing, falling, using fireworks rockets, swimming, attacking, defending, and much more. One of the standout features of this mod is its high level of customizability. Players can configure and customize the animations according to their preferences. Importantly, the mod allows for the replacement of animations via resource packs, giving users the ability to tailor animations to their specific tastes or requirements. A key motivation behind the development of Animation Overhaul was the lack of compatibility between existing animation mods and popular mods like Better Combat, Emotocraft, and Spell Engine. Animation Overhaul addresses this issue by providing special support for these mods, ensuring that players who use them do not have to sacrifice quality animations. The Warriors of Past Epoch mod adds a collection of themed armor sets, each with unique characteristics and fighting styles designed to enhance mid-game content in Minecraft. This mod not only diversifies equipment choices, but also enriches gameplay styles with the introduction of specialized items and resources required to craft these distinctive armors and weapons. Musketeer Rapier. This melee weapon boasts a good attack speed and average damage. It features a special combat mechanic, where a continuous series of 3 successful strikes culminates in a 3rd strike that executes a guaranteed piercing strike. This piercing effect not only increases damage at the moment of impact, but also pushes back and slightly slows the enemy, while simultaneously granting the wielder a brief speed boost. As a powerful long-range weapon, the musket comes with a significant reload time and requires specific musket ammo to fire. Normally, reloading can take up to 4 seconds, but wearing a full set of musketeer armor reduces this time dramatically to just 1.5 seconds, allowing for quicker follow-up shots. This feature makes the musket a formidable weapon in long-range engagements, especially when optimized with the musketeer armor. Steam-Powered is a technology mod that immerses players in a steampunk-inspired world filled with intricate machines, mobs, items, armor, and more. The mod initiates with players building a water pump to extract water, which is subsequently channeled into a boiler to produce steam. This steam powers the core mechanics of the mod, including the activation of cogbots and other machinery. All vehicles and robots in the mod are crafted using the Bot Constructor, a central device for building and customization. The mod is noted for its high-quality textures and animations, which complement the aesthetic and mechanical style of the Create mod, making them excellent partners in any modded setup. To assist with the complexity of the technology, the mod includes a handbook detailing the mechanical production processes. This guide is invaluable as players expand their capabilities, building robots for transportation of goods and crafting vintage-style tri-wheelers for exploration. Adventurous players can discover the Surface Crawler, a steampunk mechanical mount with impressive animations designed for traversing challenging terrains. Additionally, the mod features a diving suit, crucial for engaging and combating new enemies found underwater. Steam-Powered is ideal for fans of retro-futuristic aesthetics, enriching gameplay with its detailed mechanical innovations and providing a deeply interactive and engaging experience. Multiline Mastery is a mod that revolutionizes the fishing experience for enthusiasts by adding an enchantment that allows players to cast multiple lines simultaneously. With this enchantment, when a fish bites, players can simply shift their gaze to the corresponding line to reel in their catch. This allows for the immediate recasting of the line, potentially tripling fishing efficiency by managing multiple hooks at once. Additionally, the mod introduces the Seafarer's Fortune enchantment book, which enhances the quantity of loot players can catch in a single attempt, making each fishing expedition more rewarding. For those with the mod menu installed, further customization is available, including configuring the hook angle and enabling highlights for better visibility of lines. This mod not only makes fishing more efficient, but also more engaging, providing a richer, more productive fishing experience. Land of Goblins is a compact RPG mod that brings a fresh goblin-themed adventure to Minecraft. It introduces 3 types of goblins and 3 intriguing bosses. In the main world, players can find 2 types of goblins inhabiting deserts and beaches, while a 3rd type, resembling piglins, is found in the Nether. These goblins, although not particularly strong, boast well-designed textures that enhance their appearance in the game. One of the bosses, Cryptus, resembles a cactus that has taken on characteristics of a creeper, or perhaps it's more apt to say it's a creeper resembling a cactus. As a mini-boss, Cryptus moves significantly faster than a regular creeper and can perform standard attacks. However, its exploding mechanism is more sophisticated. Before detonating, Cryptus can teleport its clone behind the player and then initiate the explosion. This tactic poses a sudden threat to players who are using shields to block from the front, making it crucial to turn around quickly to defend against the clone. Items dropped by Cryptus can be used to craft Granactus, a throwable cactus that splits upon impact, damaging and knocking back all creatures it touches. Another boss, Crabtylus, is a hybrid between a nautilus and a crab, featuring an extremely tough shell that is immune to ranged weapon damage. Crabtylus can destroy shields very effectively. If a player defends against its attack with a shield, it can shatter the shield in a short time. When it takes significant damage, Crabtylus enters a healing state, lying still on the ground to regenerate. If not interrupted, it will quickly restore to full health, providing a critical moment for players to attack relentlessly. Occasionally, Crabtylus drops its shell, which can be used to upgrade a player's diamond chestplate. After pressing shift for a period, it can fully restore the player's health and hunger. Finally, Wither Fungus, an advanced skeleton found in the Nether's warped forest, can ignite its targets and summon other wither skeletons to swarm the player. It is advisable to carry fire-resistant items when facing it. Defeating Wither Fungus grants players access to its weapon, a straight sword capable of setting creatures on fire. This mod is perfect for players looking for an RPG experience with unique enemies and clever mechanics, greatly enhancing the adventurous aspects of Minecraft. Racks is a data pack for Minecraft that allows players to display their tools and weapons rather than storing them in chests. Ground racks can hold items such as weapons, tools, and fishing rods, while wall-mounted racks are designed to accommodate a broader array of items, including bows, crossbows, tridents, and shields. This functional and aesthetic addition provides easy access to frequently used gear and enhances room decor by showcasing your collection visibly. In the latest update, Immersive Melodies has added a new musical instrument called the Tiny Drum, broadening the variety of sound textures available for players to explore. This drum is notably compact, making it easy to carry and play, and is particularly well suited for folk and world music genres. The design of the tiny drum can vary, featuring either a circular or frame-like shape, and it can be played using hands or small drumsticks to produce its sound. Additionally, the update has enhanced the audio reach of the instrument, with sounds now audible up to twice the previous distance, extending to 32 blocks. This improvement allows the music played on the tiny drum to resonate further, enriching the auditory experience of the game and enabling players to share their musical creations with others over greater distances. This mod introduces 6 types of turrets, each designed for military defense with unique capabilities and purposes within the game. The first turret fires single-shot cannonballs that, while not very high in damage, possess significant knockback power to effectively control enemy movement. The second turret is equipped with a sniper rifle as its primary weapon and requires charging before firing, making it most effective when placed at higher elevations for long-range accuracy and targeting. The third turret, despite having the weakest firepower, compensates with its rapid-fire capability, which keeps most monsters at bay, though it is quite noisy, which might be a consideration during stealth scenarios. The fourth turret is a flamethrower that ignites creatures, making it highly effective against groups of enemies. However, it requires careful positioning to prevent larger creatures from getting too close due to its limited range. The fifth turret requires a longer time to charge, but once ready, it launches powerful explosive projectiles that can cause significant damage to a wide area. The sixth turret operates as a mortar, firing projectiles that can destroy terrain and cause area damage, providing tactical advantages in both offense and defense scenarios. All turrets are designed with high-quality textures and include impressive animations for both activation and destruction, enhancing the visual appeal and interactive aspects of gameplay. This mod introduces a creepypasta entity named Giant Alex into Minecraft. Standing at a towering height of 12 blocks, Giant Alex looms ominously over players, maintaining her presence from a distance. Players can hear the sounds of her approach from afar, creating a sense of impending doom. Despite her slow speed, Giant Alex can inflict extraordinary damage. Her behavior is similar to that of a dweller in that she will disappear after a certain period. Given her devastating power, it is advisable for players to avoid direct confrontation when they encounter her. Instead, maintaining a safe distance or finding cover could be key to surviving an encounter with this fearsome entity. Building on the spell engine as a prerequisite, this mod introduces a new class to the game, the Bard. The Bard is a semi-support type mage who uses his flute as a combat weapon. This class is uniquely designed for players who enjoy a blend of music and magic in their gameplay. In combat, the Bard can play quick spellcasting notes to damage individual enemies or perform prolonged chants to harm groups of foes. The flexibility in his musical attacks allows for both precision strikes and area effects, making him versatile in various combat scenarios. Additionally, the Bard can play tunes that bestow buffs on allies if they are nearby. For players who have an affinity for music and adventure, the Bard class offers a delightful and harmonious addition to their gaming experience, blending artistry with utility in a way that enriches both solo and cooperative play. In its latest update, Rustic Engineering has introduced a new vehicle to Minecraft players, the Mechanical Dragonfly. This small manned flyer is inspired by steampunk aesthetics, not only in appearance, but also in functionality. As the Mechanical Dragonfly flies, its gears slowly rotate and its wings vividly flap, providing a highly realistic flying experience. The texture and model of the Mechanical Dragonfly are meticulously crafted, making it an attractive vehicle option. Compared to traditional airships, it offers greater flexibility and provides a superior field of view, making exploration of the Minecraft world both faster and more thrilling. Additionally, it features 2 slots, allowing players to carry 2 types of items during their flight. Slime Delight is a lightweight add-on mod for Farmer's Delight that introduces new culinary uses for slime balls and magma cream. One of the standout features of this mod is the addition of 3D models for some of the food items, such as the slime cake. These models not only add a visual appeal to the game, but also enrich the player's interaction with the world. All slime-based foods in this mod provide players with a temporary boost to their jumping ability. Moreover, Slime Delight offers a daring culinary challenge, allowing players to drink lava. However, consuming lava directly will scorch the player, causing damage. To counteract this, players can consume foods made from magma cream, which grant temporary fire resistance, thus providing protection from the fiery effects of lava consumption. The Natural Size Variation mod introduces a dynamic element to Minecraft by assigning a random scale modifier to every spawned entity. This means that each mob you encounter could have a unique size, enhancing the diversity and unpredictability of the game. The scale modifiers follow a normal distribution, which ensures that most entities will appear close to their standard size, with only rare occurrences of very small or very large sizes. This subtle yet impactful change makes each encounter with mobs more interesting and varied.